Climate change causes extreme weather patterns such as intensive hurricanes, rising sea level, and heavy rainfalls, which can yield dangerous floods. The development of mold is one of the consequences from a flood. Mold can cause health issues if not cleaned properly. Structural damage could also factor in as a consequence. Some individuals cannot afford to lose their home, and this especially applies to the economically disadvantaged. Some statistics we found from the web talks about how water moving at 10 miles per hour can exert the same amount of pressure as wind gusts that's traveling 270 miles per hour. In the 2011 study, $8.4 billion worth of damage were caused from floods alone. Some current solutions used to combat flooding are the utilization of sea gates. The problem with this approach is that this mainly focuses on coastal regions, leaving the people in the middle of the cities vulnerable to floods. Our solution utilizes floodwater to create a barricade that prevents water from passing. Our solution takes advantage of the water falling into a drainage by incorporating hydroelectric generators to power a pump that inflates the floodgate and lifts the support wall. The inspiration of our inflatable floodgate came from the Mimosa pudica, which uses turgor pressure to fold itself on contact. When turgor pressure is low, the plant itself will limp. When turgor pressure is high, the plant will be steady and firm, which is why they stand upright. Our floodgate impenetrable, we use a double layer protection inspired by the striped bass, which has scales that is penetration resistant and flexible. To ensure that our floodgate does not exceed maximum capacity, we incorporated a pressure resistant graphene inner layer to contain the water. To support our floodgate, we use a honeycomb support wall inspired by the beehives, which use a hexagonal design to provide structural strength. This is a CAD model of our final design in and out of the flood. The sketch shows our design being implemented into a Manhattan pier. Our solution ensures that minimal water will pass the floodgate, thus protecting the inner city from structural damage by the flood.